winter. Look at this, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Winter here in Perth, Australia. Freezing effing cold, however. Right, so guys, this is part 2 to the Harley Heaven has gone into voluntary administration. They have done it, and so they've literally, start the bike up. So what they've basically done has gone into voluntary administration, as you know from my last video. So things have now progressed. It sounds good. Things have changed. So now, as of last week, they've now extended it a bit. This part I'm going to talk about. They've extended the offers, the time for people to put in tenders to buy the business. So we're talking about Peter Stevens and Harley Heaven, which is quite good for us that work here. But before I proceed with this, my last video, man, I tell you, I have had in about 3 days about, I don't know, 1,700, 1,800 views, well over 100 comments, I think, at this stage. A lot of you guys have voiced your opinions on the Peter Stevens, and Harley Heaven group. Some is good, some is bad, which is everyone's had an experience, and ideally we all want good experiences, and that's what we try to provide at the store I work at in Harley Heaven, Perth. Someone's just walking randomly. Yeah, so a lot of you guys have voiced your opinions. I've taken them all on board. I've tried to be as diplomatic as possible with some of the comments I've received. Some of you guys have just bagged Harleys out. For those of you that have done that, you've clearly never ridden one, or you owned one, or you just can't afford one, and that's not my problem. So, but thank you for your opinion anyway. For a lot of you guys have sort of said you've had good experiences, and you're wishing me luck and the staff, so we get to keep our jobs. For that, I do thank you guys. But what I want to talk about now is the fact that they've moved on a bit. So as of about just over a week ago, there was 46 interested parties in buying into the Peter Stevens Harley Heaven group. Now look, I don't know if they're buying the whole lot, they're breaking it down and selling it individually. These people are buying individual stores. I just hope that they do buy our Perth store, because it's a really good store, a really good crew, and we've got the culture there. We've got like a repeat culture, which is good. And it's really good atmosphere. So if you're in Perth, come in and say hello. Anyway, so they got 46 plus. I think it might even be more now. So we got emails from the administrators, as Quarter Mentha, yesterday, saying that there's been that much interest that they're looking that they might have to extend the administration period for these people to be able to put in their tenders, and I don't know, all the background stuff, all the stuff that big companies want to do. They want to do all their homework, their finances, their legal battles, all that kind of stuff. They've got to look into that first, and having a week to 2 weeks, you can't do that. That just doesn't make any sense. So they're trying to push it out a bit longer. We can no longer take trade-ins or buy bikes into the business at this stage. Look, that could change. So for you guys that are watching and you want to trade your bike in, look, it might be on a day-to-day basis, store-to-store basis. It could be that it's just same across the board. I'm pretty sure it is. Peter Stevens and Harley Heaven. Look, it's not good for business. I reckon I've lost in the last 3 weeks 3-4 deals out of that, to be able to sell someone another bike, but they need their trade-in as part of the price. You know, people can't afford to spend 40 grand straight out without using their trade-ins, and it's the same for a lot of people. We do offer finance, we do all that, but not everybody wants that. They're not working or something like that. So there's that. At this stage we're all trading as normal. We're doing the same hours. We've got we've been updated about staff entitlements, holidays, long service leave, whatever you're entitled to, maternity leave, all that kind of stuff. I'm not. It's just coming out in bits and pieces. I think this week we're going to be told, if you're staff and you're watching, you agree with this, that we're getting told what entitlements we're going to be receiving. I haven't had holidays since I started there. I've been there for 14 months now, and so I've still got a total of 4 weeks holidays owed to me, so hopefully they'll get that. So there you go. So far that is it really. There's no more to update. It looks like the company will be bought out. There's just too many people interested in buying it for it to just shut down. I don't think that's going to happen. Look, I can't speak for all the stores across the country. I know with us here in Perth, we have a very unique environment. We're a big mining town, as you all know, and we have a culture here that is just, mate, we have people coming in every Saturday. They come in for a cup of coffee, for a chat, to, catch up with the staff, find out about new bikes, everything. It's just a culture, absolute culture, and it's awesome. No other company does it like Harley. No other company does it like Harley. So, look, it'll be sad to lose that, and I don't think we will because of that. Harley Davidson and Peter Stevens, we have a store side by side. We are a profitable pair of shops. There's a few stores out that aren't across the eastern seaboard over there somewhere. Look, it's not ideal for those guys, because I think they will be sort of maybe left out of the purchase. I don't know. Who knows? Time will tell. So we're going to find out over the next couple of weeks if they're going to extend the administration period to allow more buyers to present their tenders and stuff. Other than that, we're still going to work. We're still doing all the hours. There is a cloud of doubt hanging above our heads. Some people are wondering, do they look for jobs? Do they hang in there? It'd be nice to have a bit more clarification, or a bit more sort of I'm going to go straight down here today. I'm not going to go down through the town site. We're not going to get any further at this point, I don't think. As you can imagine, all the legal teams and court the administrators and that, and Harley Heaven, keeping all decisions and business decisions to themselves. But it would be nice to know if we still had jobs in 6 weeks. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. I do appreciate all the comments and remarks on the previous video. I do appreciate that. It just goes to show there's a lot of people out there that care, some people that don't, and they've had bad experiences. So for that I don't blame you. Once bitten, twice shy, all that jargon. But hopefully we come through this, and I hope for you guys here in Perth, you stick with the Perth store, you don't go anywhere else, and we'll be bigger and better next time when we come through. So guys, I will do more updates as things happen, good or bad. I'll keep you posted. Bye for now.